Dude, YouTube is so borked right now, by the way. It is so bad. I was trying to listen to music because that's what my routine is for this. And I try to listen to music. And I just like, luckily I got this background music, and that we're good for this for
one day. I hope to see Kuma throw it back.
Crazy. Hello, everybody. Hello, DJ Santa. Hello, Daddy Packs My Stacks. Hello, Cloudy Punk. Hello, Dewdrop Auto Leaf. You have a question. I'm curious what the question is. Hi, Blazed. Hi, Sage. Hi, Japan. Hi, RWD. Hey, Ziotic. Hi, Auditory. Hello, hello. How are we all today? Because I am exhausted. It is. I know I shouldn't complain about the cold because, you know, it's still like 40s. But it got kind of cold today. It's been rainy and floody. It's been almost floody, and I might have got multiple weather alerts, including blizzard warning. That was weird. Don't know why about that. Hi, 40. I'm doing something in March. Would you like to be added to my streamer smasher past? Sure do. Blizzard there? No. So, up in the mountainside, I think they got like 3 to 5. I should check. I should actually check how much they got. How much snow did they get? Yeah, they're still snowing, man. They still got another like foot of snow. Northern Arizona. Avalanche closures. Wow. Man, I'm lucky I don't live up there. I was looking at places to go live up there because like there used to be really nice cheap cabins to buy. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then I looked again and they're all sold out. I'm like, fuck me. Remind me to never, I should just bought a house. And now you got trailer parks. You literally have, chat. I literally saw a trailer that was quoted at $75,000 like 2 years ago or whatever, 3 years ago. Now quoted at like $350,000. It is the dumbest thing ever. Go do the Gigariz pose. Well, I can't pose right now. Drove through Donner Pass in a snowstorm. That's a terrible idea, RWD. Yeah, okay. Pose and stealing a screenshot of you. I can't pose right now. I'm not. I don't have my trackers on right now. I'm not in the mood. I am a little dead today. Here, the best I can do is just like we could just do that, like, or fuck. But like you got a screenshot real quickly, or just like this is the best I could do for you of just like if you want to pose of anything. Like just, you know, just I'm giving you a bunch to choose from. Like I know like you really shouldn't do this, but like just for you do. I'm just saying like this is just for you. This is just for you. Like there's plenty there. Take your pick too. But yeah, no, I'm having a little bit of a rough time, but we'll get through it. Yeah. Let me stick my throat. Yeah, YouTube being down also just threw me off this morning or this afternoon. God, it's not the morning. What is wrong with me? So yeah. Hi, X-Ray. Shit, I fucked up. How did you fuck? I was right about it. Thank you so much. It's probably gonna take a little bit. Hi, buddy. Hello. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I appreciate all of the work, everybody. Yeah, no. Weather's been just rainy, and I saw like there's the whole local TikTok thing now. By the way, have you guys heard about the local TikTok? Apparently there's now a local TikTok where it'll just dox you if you're a VTuber. It'll put your TikToks locally, so then people can definitely find you. Which is crazy if you're not living in a city. So yeah, there is that. Yeah, no, TikTok added American TikTok added a local feature so that you can literally get creator or anyone posting things locally. So if you're a VTuber or want to remain anonymous, and you post stuff, people can go in the local tab and then they can find out you're local when you didn't want to be local. Now, if you're living in a big city, it's not that big a deal, but still kind of shitty. So yeah, and there's no way to opt out. That's the biggest problem. And there's no way to opt out. I would say like it's a cool feature. Like honestly, kind of cool. Could like get some local things happening, or like, you know, oh, people talk about these restaurants, or people talk about, you know, the weather, people talk about like things that are happening. Kind of a good idea. However, when you're trying to remain anonymous, not great. Hi, Caesar. Hope you're feeling better. Guys, everybody give Caesar a hug. Caesar fucked themselves up. I don't know what they did. They don't know what they did. Caesar needs love and support. Give lots of kisses to Caesar. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, is YouTube gonna let me have this? So crazy things are happening in SoCal. Hold on. It doesn't dox me in a way. Probably not. It's fine. Okay, where's my pause? Where is... So here's the thing.
At least 5 vehicles stuck in the floodwaters.
The problem with California is sometimes water comes up real fast and doesn't know where to drain really well. And some of the bad drainage on a highway while you're driving, all of a sudden you have a gigantic river in the middle of a highway, which is insane that it has. Holy shit, 45 stream streak. Also, hi, Sionic. Thank you. Cloudy, Jesus, 50. How did I miss you guys' stream streaks? Cloudy, 50, Zionic, 5, Input, 45. Jesus Christ, high input.
Her car through the driver's side window, and to make matters
nuts.
Worse, she says a
Sounds like Florida. Yeah, but like, I guess.
Other people were getting
but shit like this, I don't get why.
And my daughter just got.
I don't get why bad drainage happens. It's not even the worst part, but yeah, no, it's just funny because there's just been like huge floods and all that stuff. I'm so close to streaking, but not yet. You know, that's fair. Why did I show up in Florida's big dog? Yeah. SoCal is not a real place, bro. I wish. Yeah, but the weather's been weird and it's been super cold and I don't know why. Thank God we're not getting snow though. That would just actually end the world. But I think the problem is like when you're at work and then it rains and then you can't go home because the one highway that you need to go through, because oh god, the transit system sometimes is really, really garbage here. But yeah, no, it's funny. Florida's fake, don't worry. We all know Florida's not fake. That's the problem. The people are definitely fake, but it's a real place, and that's the problem. But yeah, no, whether it's so cold and I'm not in the mood. I've been more depressed than normal, and then the weather's not helping. So I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. You couldn't give me good weather so I could like actually get happiness. Hi, Norm. So yeah, LA's fault for not having a grid road system. View crowded freeways is a terrible sign. Okay, I have a lot of issues with California highway. My biggest issue, okay, is the lack of noise protection, which is bizarre to me that they don't have barrier walls preventing noise from going into everywhere else. I feel like most places that have busy highways have noise barriers surrounding the highways. Maybe it's just where I was born and all that stuff, but like, it's just weird and I hate it. BizPros Cali Designs is lanes constantly starting and ending. Oh, that's also an issue. That's also a huge issue. Hi, Chimney. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, no, that's also the issue. And there's no one teaches how to be what a fast lane is. No one teaches you what a fast lane is. No one teaches you like all the slow people are supposed to go on the right. I don't get why that. We need better educational system in our country, and that's not it. How are you doing, Chimney? I'm exhausted. It's really only Tuesday somehow. I know why I'm exhausted. It's fine. We'll figure that out. But yeah, things are weird lately, so that's a lot of fun. States need better educational systems. The world needs a better educational system, but that's not going to happen. We need LGBT class in school. That's 40. I know what you want, but I feel like I hate that this is the truth, but having an LGBT class in school would cause more harm than good. No, it would cause more harm than good. That's the sad reality of it. I don't disagree with that. We need that, but it's just going to cause more harm than good because if people suck. Fuck education. Let's all play with rocks and shit. Also not wrong. I don't disagree with that. Anyways, I'm going to talk about weird news that got pointed out to me today. Okay. This weird stats, I would love to know if any of you know why this happened or why they would do this. But Fillion deleted like 300 YouTube videos. Possibly up to 700. I can't actually tell because I can't look at this data. Who's this? This is Fillion. This is Fillion. Yeah, Fillion deleted over 300 videos recently or Monday, and I think he deleted over 700 in the past 30 days. Fillion, the person that hasn't streamed in 2 months, almost 3 months. Doing something behind the scenes, but who knows what. Yeah, it's I'm curious. Because you wonder, so like, I don't disagree with deleting fluff of your channel. If you have videos that aren't hitting like even close to what your good videos are hitting, get rid of them because obviously it's just causing, I would maybe get rid of them, maybe put them on a different channel. I don't know. It's this weird thing of you want to kind of keep the cream of the crop on your channel, especially if you don't have rewatchability. Actually, if you don't have rewatchability, I think it's actually good to have multiple or all the videos. But I don't know. I feel like Fillion's channel isn't good for rewatchability. I feel like that's a lot of like minus like the Rexon shows or like stuff like that. I feel like most of it's bad. Because Could be a refinement of the main Fillion brand too, perhaps to get more sponsors or something. That's a good take actually, Audintori. I thought about that. I did look at like to see if there was certain people that she collabed with aren't on some of those videos anymore, and she also everything the newest or the oldest stuff is a year ago. Hi Sark. The difference between live content and produced content. Yeah. So I was joking. I did say that Rexon did make the cut. Rexon's videos are most, if not all, Rexon's content is still on there, or at least some of it. That's not why it got cut if Rexon was in it. So Rexon still has videos on Fillion's channel, like stuff that he was collabed in. Well, quote unquote, collabed in. Not gonna get into that. He's technically not a collaborator. He's a host. So he's never in any of the titles. He's still never in any of the YouTube titles. It's so annoying. It pisses me off so much. I get it bugs me. It bugs me. It's fine. I get why it's like that, because like it's really clickbaity titles. I can't tell if Social Blade, but I swear I saw a thing that she deleted videos like 2 weeks ago. No, she did. In the last 30, she has deleted 700, like she has 700 videos. So there's the 300 that she deleted this week, and then there's 400 I think that she deleted last week or some other time. So I don't know. I can't view past these because I don't pay for the service. But yeah, it's just it's weird because you go from over 1 billion views down to like you lost 300 million views. Which is a weird thing to think about as well, of like you delete videos, you delete views. I don't know why that's a thing, I guess. But yeah, no, I really wish I had the knowledge of why this is happening. Why is this has gotten okay. Here's the other problem to this, by the way. I need to check something. I need to. Okay. So, I is it just because I did this? Hold on. Is it because I did this? Yeah, okay. Well, it's because of that. Okay. That I was really confused why this turned white. Okay, it's because I did that because of Dark Bridge. There's the other thing of let me just do this. I don't know why it's now not the updated icon is grayed out. So like there's a big chance Fillion's like really making a new move for her channel, for her brand, for her identity. I'd be very curious. Because she has that whole ARG going that's been happening, and like she has a second YouTube channel and ARG trying to figure that out, and it's been a whole thing. It's been 2 months of a whole thing, so maybe there's actually gonna be ARG stuff. Hi, Ron Dog. That's probably for a rebrand, yes. So, but here's the thing: is she gonna just do a new channel? Not much left. All you laugh, you lose in collabs. What else was there RWD though? Like what else should she do besides you laugh, you lose and collabs? Maybe she's proud of the videos and deleted it, trying to switch to a different field. I guess I don't know. But also, I don't think deleting old content when people don't even really go into old content anymore. I feel like unless you playlist content, it doesn't really get watched as easily. So there is that. And she probably does have a firm running behind the scenes, Auditory. So I don't know. It's been getting darker and darker and darker. The AGR community has something to do with that. Yeah. It'll be interesting. She better not sell NFTs. If she sold NFTs, I'd be so sad. But yeah, no. It's been a weird or not. Hi, Sam. If Fillion planned to do a crypto rug pull, I think I would actually just hate her. If be ashamed to be in the Clipper program, yeah, no, I get that. Hi, Zip. The ARG channel is on Hinge. Well, the funny thing about the ARG is you have a bunch of people, you have a bunch of snackers who I'm not, okay. The snackers are divided into like, the snackers were always divided into like 30 somethings or little children. I don't know why. She had 20, like late 20s to early 30s or either children in her community. And I feel like she's lost a lot of the older community that she used to have. And now has a lot of younger community who just I don't know how well they are for ARGs. But I do know a lot of like people that love ARGs started to help out with the ARG because like you don't get ARGs that often. You know what I mean? Like I love ARGs, by the way. I don't have time to do ARGs and also don't have time to, I hate when it's an audio ARG. I'm so bad at audio puzzles. But yeah, no, it's weird because you have people that aren't part of Fillion's community that heard about the ARG that start to do the ARG. The Neuro ARG is still not done. There was a Neuro ARG that's not done. That's crazy. Neurosama people are psychopaths. I'm surprised that they would not be able to, like, they should easily figure that out. Then again, if it's the same company, then that ARG company sucks. It's been like 2 to 3 years. Okay, that ARG company sucks then. If it's been 2 to 3 years. Oh, Vito made it himself. Yeah, that ARG company sucks. ARGs are tough, and I always wanted to do one. But like, I don't know. I really wanted to do an ARG with like dropping things and do like physical places, but that gets really complicated if you do physical places because it's limits people if your fan base and them, and yeah, it's a whole thing. Vito AI sucks. God damn it. Don't you give me the Neuros. Does Vito have like, okay, the thing is just Sama the last name for the Neuros and just Vito Sama? So like they're the Sama family. So if you call them the Samas, I feel like if that doesn't exist, we should make that should be lore. Is it they are the Samas? First name Neuro, last name Sama. Physical places need a big fan base so that they can realistically get to the places. Yeah, or you just drop places where like either you have fans that make them go do it, or big cities type things. Pretty sure no, it is an honorific, but it is funny if you just make it the last name, just because you kind of have to, because you can't just make Vito Sama. So I don't know. But yeah, no, the whole Fillion thing has really piqued my interest. Just also hearing that there's fucking just getting rid of her views and getting rid of shorts. Also, there's a good chance she's also using this as a time to get some unlikely collab partner, or not unlikely, unsavory collab partners out off of her channel. Because there have been many of those. She's even got in trouble for them. So like, I did joke that this is her. Actually, Cinder's still there. I don't think Cinder did anything bad enough to get that canceled. You're mostly that's just drama. That's not like other things that were not, racism and, but yeah. Cha-Cha's still there. Yeah, of course Cha-Cha's still there. Cha-Cha didn't do anything. Pippa was removed. No, Pippa's still there. No, Pippa's still there. That's a different thing though. Pippa Pippa didn't get canceled. I'll just say that. Pippa might go. Pippa. Here's the thing. Pippa, I feel like attracts a certain type of person, but isn't that kind of person. That's the thing. Pippa is uncancelable at this point. No, she still is. Pippa makes some interesting. Pippa makes edgy things. She doesn't make. I don't know. I can't say that because I actually don't know all the content that Pippa has. I see Piper. Honestly, all the phase kind of feel like, dude, phase. I like to think that like I used to go like, oh man, there's all the phase aren't bad. And then every so often phase really surprises me with like someone I don't know that's in phase, and then they do something really unhinged to go, oh, yep, that's phase. Cool. Like spinning into a cup and making and then having 40. Oh yeah, 40 you need to get banned. But yeah, no, I do love phase. I do love the sad girl company, but also they are crazy. So I don't know. I still love Tenma. You know, Tenma probably is the most normal of all of them at phase. So we'll go with that. Right. Love Pippa and Tenma collab. Yeah. Got into VTubing through Tenma collabing with random guy I watched. That's interesting. Yeah, I think Tenma might be my favorite phase person. Lumi's cool, but I haven't really watched too much of her stuff. I only saw the stuff that she collabed with other people, and I had a lot of respect for her because she like seems very professional when she needs to be, but got into the phase to the blue bear. Well, that's the one that spit into a cup and almost made me throw up because of that disgustingness. So what does that say about you, Zionic? Just say, what does that say about you? But yeah, Mari. Well, Mari just joined phase. Mari is pretty cool too. I don't hate Mari. Tenma Disco Elysium stream. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Drunk giggles. I still don't know how I feel about drunk streams. I still have to do one. She talks so slow, it's funny. Yeah, I don't know. But again, I'm looking for. I was joking that Fillion is joining Hololive and getting rid of like a bunch of bad bad content just so she can apply for Hololive, and that'd be really funny if she actually did join Hololive. But also, the only I don't think Fillion would join Face. I don't think there's enough benefit for Fillion to join FaZe. No shot she's joining Hololive. Well, that's my funny joke. That's my funny guess. Will I don't know if FaZe was doing another Invader Gen. Auditory. If Fillion said she wants to join FaZe, FaZe would make an exception for her. Like, let's be real. Fillion's big enough to do that. Now, whether or not Fillion needs them, I don't know. The thing is, like, if Fillion joined oh, I didn't bring this up. I thought I brought this up. I did not copy paste this. I meant to copy paste this. I don't know what Fillion's doing. She's doing something. We just don't know what she's doing. And like, she was also supposed to be doing the VTuber awards. Well, I know it got canceled or it got complicated with things, but I heard was on track, and now I don't even know if it's on track anymore. Which is strange. I meant to talk about this Sunday. I also meant to talk about this. So this is a weird thing. This honestly might. I don't. Oh, we gotta wait. Hold on. We got ads. What was I gonna start? I was gonna get something out. Fillion's going to need healthcare sooner or later. Fillion has enough money. God, Fillion's a millionaire. Don't try to, guys. Don't try to pretend that Fillion's not a millionaire. She's a fucking millionaire. Let's be real. Fillion is a millionaire. If she's not a millionaire, then she got literally taken advantage of, and who knows? I don't think it'd be possible for her not to be like rich. So there is that. that would track for Phil though. No, she's not stupid. This is the thing. Is Fillion is smart. She is very, very smart, but she plays a very dumb person. I can see a world where she invests a lot of money into her tech and her events. Yeah, but the amount of money that she made, the amount of money that she generated and all that, I don't see, because she was at, I know she was at a lot higher. Hold on, me. Okay. So don't quote me on this because I forget what her last number was. But I know that last year she at least had 7,000 subscribers, which equates to $250,000. And that's just subscribers. That's doesn't include sponsorships. And she definitely did sponsorships. So kind of hard to say how much she actually made last year. But I'm going to say she's a millionaire because also her YouTube, pretty popular, got over almost 1 billion. Well, had a billion views. She had 1 billion views and now she doesn't. 7,000 subscribers. But that's only, I don't know what she peaked at because I know she did get higher. So yeah. If she needed more money, she'd run more subathons. I guess, but she's not really a subathon person. I actually don't know I don't know when she ran a subathon or not. But yeah, no, also like just the amount of views she gets and being like she hasn't posted in a month and still getting plus 100,000 views is just crazy to me, by the way. Hi Scott. Hi Ice. Yeah, but also Fillion even took classes on how to take Fillion took classes on how to take a bump. Well, if you guys don't know that term, to fake getting hurt. Fillion did that. Also, Fillion is very athletic and does know how to do flips and shit. So, Fillion doesn't need fake. Yeah, I do joke that she doesn't WWE bump. Yes. That's how she's fine. Yeah, no, it's literally she's like an insect where you swat at an insect, you hit them, and they just fly away because they're so small. Guys, Fillion's smarter than she comes off. Like she's not stupid. Like I know she acts like an idiot, but she's actually very smart. So I don't know. She plays an idiot very well. She plays the fool. Brother, she spiked herself. Melatonin. Hey, Sage, you can't overdose on melatonin. You literally can't overdose on melatonin. So if you, okay. It depends on the person. But I think you can. No. So I don't know why I really shouldn't say. So the thing about melatonin is overdose in melatonin can also make you not tired. So like it's a weird thing. Like yes, it can cause drowsiness and stuff like that, but it causes you to be angry. So I don't know, and I think I'd have to look at how much you have to do for overdosing for melatonin. What's LD? What lethal dose 50? What is the lethal dose? Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna this. I'm gonna pull this up on stream because it's just an attempt. Total amount 120. A woman ingested 60 tablets. And conclusion: melatonin is one of the least toxic medications. Most common side effects of overdose are drowsiness, dizziness, fatigue, headache, confusion, blah blah. Really, it's like almost impossible to really overdose on it. Also, she did told everyone she spiked herself. Who knows? 10,000 milligrams of melatonin is enough to kill someone. Maybe. Melatonin's also a natural thing, so I don't know. And also, like, it's technically supposed to take like 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes, if you don't like get affected by melatonin, it's like kind of out of your system and doesn't really do it. So melatonin's weird. It's not something that you could kind of overdose on. So, Hi, Nunu. She took gummies without reading labels. That's also funny. It's a thing. But she also does check all of her stuff. There's also the whole like, because she also used to do laxative streams, and whether or not she actually took laxatives, who the hell knows? That's the thing. She used to do waxing streams. She used to do all these things that it's just like you don't ever see her do them, so you never know if she actually does them. So it's that weird thing where like, yeah, she's an idiot. Do we know if she actually brought or said she had a bomb in an airport? We don't know. It's actually kind of impossible to tell. That one might have happened. That one's probably the most likely to happen. But like she could have just lost her laptop. So mustard gas, you laugh, you lose. No. So again, I not to rip off or to reveal too much, is she's a good performer. Everything she does for the bit, we have no idea what she does and what she doesn't do. Yeah, we don't know. Has she broken headsets and stuff? Yes. Does she do enough stuff to make you not question it? Yes. She's a fantastic actor. She's a fantastic entertainer. But she knows what she can get away with sometimes, and it's always half truths. Does she take all the melatonin? No. Does she take one? Probably. So she knows when to feel it. Hasn't she shown the broken set? No, she's definitely broken things. She's definitely broken her wall. She's definitely broken parts of her headset. Like that's not a lie. She does do the flips. Like, don't get me wrong. She does do that. She took a few. Yeah, she's definitely broken things. She's broken her wall twice. Yes, I do not think those are like fake things, and that's what just sells the other parts. She is stupid in that way, but she's also very smart and she's very private, and she's an interesting person. So, regardless, I am very curious to see where she takes her career. If she tries to be the next Mr. Beast or something, or like if she actually does face reveal. Like that's also hey guys, that is a possibility, by the way. Like, now that I think about it, there's a chance she just goes girl. She just like, oh, I'm done with VTubing, because there is a hard limit for being a VTuber. It's a truth. Exit out, but like, let's be real. The bigger numbers are IRL. Like, you could see it with XUC, you could see it with all the others. She's not Frank from the Philippines. If she were face reveal, she has to copy Dream, but instead of a mask, it's a headset. I don't. That would be fun. Actually, that'd be clever. I don't think she would do that because of how much she cares about her private life. But it's a possible. I would say it's more likely than any other time. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it is a possibility. You know what I mean? Like it is a more than like not like it likely thing. So it'd be interesting. It would be very interesting. Hi Crumb, hello, you butter licking person. How you doing, Crumb? So I don't know. It'd be funny. On the flip side, Giga. Bella just never mouse are outliers. Yeah. May I lick your butt? That's crazy. Anyways, moving off of Fillion, even though I can't wait to see what man, I wonder when it's gonna happen. Like, is it gonna be a month from now? It's gonna be like the end of the year. But Giga. Giga's doing something. And I don't know what Giga's doing, but I'm curious. I'm very, 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 very curious what Giga is doing. Because they have apply.sponsorbot.com, which I really do hate sponsorbot.com. I think it sounds like a scam. I will say this. However, they're doing a sponsorship company, which is kind of like Mythic, or not really like Mythic, but like they're doing something that's a benefit for streamers and also publishers and studios that want to also, sell shit. I'm curious. I'm very curious on Giga's things. Another VTuber I watched making a company. Giga's a complicated one for me. I like Giga. I think Giga's smart. I don't always agree with Giga's takes. I think she has some pretty bad takes about certain things. However, she does have business sense, even though she was part of VShojo. She did end up leaving VShojo, but like it's a complicated things. TLDR, I've been secretly building a custom software platform since last year. I'm acquiring an existing sponsorship company that I've been working with and merging it with a software platform. We're still in pre-alpha, so we're successfully paid out hundreds of thousands of dollars to creators. So interesting. This is not like VTuber specific either. It'd be great if it's VTuber specific because VTubers need ways to monetize better. Because you've heard the rumors that people don't know how to sponsor sponsors don't know how to handle VTubers. So that'd be kind of cool. Not every VTuber company is going to be a bad one. See Merryweather, yeah, Merryweather is also a great company. And even you still have some agencies that aren't bad. So go back in the shadow, Kuma. Keep your butter next to you. No licking the butter. Thanks, Sage. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I signed up for this. Don't know what it is. We're gonna see. I'm curious because, like, again, Giga seems to be a reliable person, and they wouldn't want to kind of destroy their name by doing something that would F over everybody. So I'll be very interesting to see what happens here and all this. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good night. I appreciate you, Chimney. Go sleep. Go night. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, and I'll keep you informed if I actually get accepted. Which would be interesting to see if you actually get accepted, because yeah, man, I wish I was a mutual. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But who knows? And also, like, what are they accepting? Smaller creators? Are they only accepting bigger creators? Well, like, what is happening here? So we'll see. Guys, why 2026 has a 27, 26-year-old game Why has Diablo 2 gotten an update? If you guys don't know, Diablo 2 was a big inspiration for my love for the Druid class. I absolutely adored the Druid in Diablo 2. It really sold a lot of the aesthetic that I like. Maybe like World of Warcraft and all that stuff. And they just put out an update for a new class. And I am just blown away with confusion. Not sure if I should play it again. I'm just so confused. Same reason they keep realizing Skyrim, or re-releasing Skyrim. Well, no, this is different though, because Skyrim doesn't have a sequel right now. Skyrim doesn't have they don't have Elden Ring 6. It doesn't make sense. They have both Diablo 3 and Diablo 4. What are you doing with Diablo 2, man? I know it's the better game, but like, also, why is Diablo 2 still better than Diablo 3 and 4? Blizzard realizing Diablo 3 and 4 suck. Dude, Diablo 4 added the Druid, and I should be happy, and I'm not happy. And I don't get it. I don't know why this happened. I don't know what caused it. Elder Scrolls Online is a thing. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online is cool. I never played it, but I heard it's one of the better MMOs. But it's also an MMO, so you can't really compare MMOs to single players. But yeah, no, this game, they added the Warlock class, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what to do about it, and I want to play, but I also don't. Like 2K hours in Diablo 2. I have a lot of hours in Diablo 2 as well. This was the OG, like, before internet multiplayer games. Diablo 2 is a great game. They also had a bunch of mods for like Diablo 2, not reforged. Maybe it's remastered. I don't know. That like introduced new things, and I was like, I thought one of the mods introduced a new class. I was like, oh, that's cool. No, it's actually just the official Diablo 2 doing that. The hardcore RP community, yeah. So I don't know. Diablo 2, it was a fun time waster. Lots of cool stuff. Also a very simple game to play. It's literally left click, right click. I know you scroll wheel to do things, but it's I did like the simplicity of it, but also it is just point and click, basically. The rune words and all that stuff was cool. Diablo was awesome. Highly underrated. There is no cow. Yes, there is no cow level. It's just so iconic as well. Moo, 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 moo. If you guys don't know the no cow level, the cow. That's also the funny thing is Diablo 2 cow level compared to like Diablo 3 or 4. Those just Diablo 2 is so much more iconic. I don't know how they fucked up Diablo 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. I was looking forward to 4. They added the Druid class and then they just made it not fun. They made it like an MMO, and it's just like they made it like a bad MMO, which is the real funny part. Is like Diablo 4 felt like a cheap knockoff of a game. I'm like, how did you fuck this up? How did you really make it feel like less of a game than what you needed to do? All you needed to do was copy paste Diablo 2 over and over again, and you're fine. Path of Exile has done a decent job. I know Vestige hates Path of Exile 2, but I don't hate it that much. And they also had the Druid class, and it's not bad. Diablo 4 was just the evolution of all the bad stuff of D3 IMO. Instead of going back to the good stuff, you're right. You're actually right on that. I played the demo of Diablo 4 and I go, why is there timed bosses? Why did they think timed, but like timed group bosses was a good idea? What the fuck? What are we doing? Why do they care? Do they even know what community looks like? You still have D2 community. What the fuck? Real RPGs and hack and slashes have too much going on in them. Path of Exile, like the only wicked complicated RPG hack slash that works. Yeah, no, and even Path of Exile, it took me 2 or 3 times to give Path of Exile a chance. And the only reason why I gave Path of Exile a chance is because I had someone kind of like hold my hand. And that's always the problem with these types of games is usually you only get into them if people hold your hands. It's the same with fucking Deadlock. It's same with League, same with like a lot of the games like that is you need a person to like hook you, like to literally help you understand the game, because you can break your character in Diablo 2 and it's not fun. I played EverQuest for the complicated simplicity. Yeah. So I don't know. I been very tempted to go back to this game and try it out, but also I don't know if I could just do that myself. There is still Path of Exile, so I put so many hours of this, like playing a Warlock class. It's cool, but like I don't know if I need that. Have you ever tried Dreadmist? No, I've not. I've kind of stayed away from a lot of these types of games just because they're time consuming. They really are time consuming. They take up a lot of your. I don't have much time in my life, so I don't know. In my opinion, you should know one to know the others. Yes and no. They're life eaters. Yeah. Path of Exile. That's the thing. The only way I play Path of Exile is if there are builds. I will never play Path of Exile. I'll never theory craft in Path of Exile. I just don't have the time to, and I just don't care enough. As much fun as theory crafting is, I will always just find a build and just copy it, because people with no lives have figured all the math out. And yeah, it's a little boring. Yeah, but it's kind of what you need to do sometimes. I put a lot of my Life Eater games on the shelf. It's too bad. One of my favorite games, but no time. Yeah, that's just the state of life. Sometimes is there are games, and sometimes you go back to them because they're relaxing. Because like I've learned, I'm frustrated because I love competitive games. I love Overwatch. I love Marvels. I love, for some reason, Deadlock. They're great games. League of Legends, amazing games. Very fun. Very, very challenging. They make you feel things. If I lose, I'm very stressed out. And I lost the reason why I was relaxing by playing games. And that's bad. This guy's going to get destroyed by Duriel. Really. But you can put them down at any time. Well, it's just the thing of like, okay, so if I have an hour to play a game and I literally go, okay, I have an hour to play a game. I can't believe they actually killed this person if they don't die. Wow. That's actually impressive kill. Anyways, if I have an hour to play a game, I play a match or 2 matches of a competitive game, and the match ends up being like we lose, but like not in a good way. It's a good game reviewer. You know what? That's fair. It's a fair thing. It's actually they might have gotten into it, but so yeah. So if I lose a game, or if I lose in a way that's really frustrating, then all of that time I spent trying to like decompress or relax has not happened. And then I go to bed and go, I'm not tired, and then I don't sleep well, and then the next day I'm exhausted, and then you don't do things well because all this stuff. So it's just like, what if I don't risk that and just play simple games that do let me zone out and decompress and all that stuff? Maybe a story game, and then you have that. So it's like, what's the correct answer? You know what I mean? Like, which one's the correct answer to that? We also have the Cuphead incident. Dude, the Cuphead incident. The cup. Whoever doesn't know about the Cuphead video game, is it this? It's just this video.
Oh my lord.
So, if Kuma crashed out at Cuphead, I'm sure it's a little bit crashed out. Cuphead is I love Cuphead. I did play a little bit. I didn't beat it, but I did find it fun. I just didn't have time to, spend grinding the end. Cuphead's a game that like you can get better and that's fine. Cuphead kind of okay, this journalist kind of changed journalism in the video game realm forever. By the way, if you guys don't know about this, like this is a person that gets paid to play games. Bro, just read the tutorial. I don't think you understand. It doesn't matter about them reading. They're incapable of playing this game. So you had a lot of people like this. The reason why some people aren't built for multi-step execution. Well, okay, so I'm not going to put the guy's name out here, but digging into this, I don't know. There's a lot of speculation in this on why this happened, but like a lot of people were talking about how this was like kind of nepotism, where this person got into this job not because of their skill, but because of because they knew people. So, and there's nepotism everywhere. Like I'm not gonna there's literally nepotism everywhere, but that's here or there.
I gave you drugs.
That's right. Rexing Games drugged me at TwitchCon.
Crazy. But when you have money on the line, God damn it. This is so frustrating. So this kind of did change it because people were like utilizing these people to make informed decisions on buying games. And then you see the people that are actually playing the games and they go, oh, this is who is grading our game. Also, they looked at the history of this specific journalist and saw some of the other reviews that they made and how like really bad the reviews are compared to the game itself. So that's an interesting thing. But yeah, thank you for the hydrate, DJ. This one actually like made people more aware of it. And the funny reason is they uploaded this. They didn't need to upload that tutorial, by the way. If they didn't upload the tutorial part, I think like this, they would have been fine. I feel like they would have had no issues. But since they uploaded the tutorial, like you could suck at the game. The game's hard. But if you suck at the tutorial, oh, that's not good. Even the 90s, the magazines were obviously reviewers were paid for. It's complicated. I'm not going to be rude to them. The internet has done a lot to this person, which again, should they have been reviewing games? No. Should they probably have been managing things? Maybe doing editorial work? Yeah, probably more. And don't get me wrong, play games and playing games and streaming is hard. Play games being recorded, I don't know. I don't know. And again, if you just had this Cuphead's hard. Cuphead's a fucking hard game. And if you're just trying it out for the first time, yeah, no, this sucks. Not all journalists need to be good. They just need to understand gameplay and why it's good or bad or stuff like that. Do you need to see a full game? It's complicated. There was this whole talk about High Guard. There was a whole thing with High Guard where people were complaining that if you only played an hour and a half into High Guard, and you gave it a bad review, then that's not fair to High Guard because you really didn't understand the game. And this is a weird thing to talk about, because if a game doesn't hook you and it seems worse than it is, can you give it a bad review for not playing the full thing? Because it's also not really a game you play the full thing for. Competitive games are complicated. You play an hour and a half of League of Legends or an hour and a half of a shooter and go, I don't like this game. Does that make it a bad game? Maybe. If the game doesn't hook you in 2 hours, that's kind of bad. I don't disagree. Like I'm on the standard that like if you play X amount of time, then yeah, you could play like an hour. You could play a match and be like, oh, this doesn't feel good. Sometimes I'll go back to games like Deadlock. Deadlock is a perfect example of this. I played Deadlock, go, I don't get it. I go, I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's for me. And I kind of stopped playing it. Then I got people to force me to play it again. I go, okay, I'm starting to see this game for what it is, because I got more experience with it. I don't hate it. I'm still frustrated to hell with it. It's a good game, but I can't do the things I want to do to be good at it, which makes me frustrated. And should some of those have better, should those be more accessible to me? I don't know. I think yes. Deadlock does this thing that really pisses me off. Any game that kind of pisses me off. If you have forward momentum and you're pressing the forward key, you are, God, this is so frustrating to watch. You are punished. And I hate this. This is why I can't do like some Smash games and some fighting games, is because I in my brain, I always have to do the direction of things while I'm doing it. And if I get punished for not doing, I hate neutrals. I've always hated neutral A, because I hate stop. I like pressing the W key. And if I can't press the W key, I'm miserable. Also, hi, Tippy. So if I'm playing Deadlock and I'm running forward and now there's something that's propelling me forward, I have more air control if I let go of W and just use A and D. But that's not fun for me. And I hate that game design. Do I wish they would change it? Yes. Do I? It just frustrates me because I always want to hit the W. Those types of games are W key games. You just want to press forward. You don't want to do anything. God, that game is such a weird fighting game mentality where you are pressing multi directions to double jump and wall jump and all that fun stuff. I still don't know what to think of Deadlock. It's a good game. I have to press too many buttons at once. I gotta sneeze. Oh, sneezy. I don't know why I'm so sneezy. Yeah, because Deadlock, if you guys don't know, Deadlock has jump, double jump, Oliver, thank you for the follow. Yo, opinion on cloaks. Cloaks look cool, but they're not good for superheroes. I like a cloak. Thank you for the follow. Purple Tippy looks wrong. There's worse colors for Tippy. It is poisonous. I can't decide with the cloak to bring on my cruise. Well, okay. So here's the thing with cloaks and IRL. How did they die? Anyways, I
Bully the
feel like
bear.
cloaks
Bully the bear.
aren't in fashion to be poisonous. Yeah. Doing a job to be noticed. Yeah. Because it's either they're toxic green or they're poisonous purple. So like one of the two. Here's the thing, Oliver. I feel like cloaks nowadays aren't really in fashion. Especially on a well, okay, if it depends on the cruise, because if it's sunny, then you're just not gonna wear the cloak at all. It's gonna be too hot. But if I love them, I don't care about the fashion. Well, it's the thing of practicality. Are you wearing a cloak because it's raining and you need protection from the rain? Yeah, that's cool. I'll agree with that. But if it's like sunny and you're hot and you're dying because you're under a cloak, that's just bad form. That's just bad form. Do I think you could look like a cool, like rogue-esque character? Yeah, but like, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna stop watching that. Oh yeah, Tippy, did you see the Giga stuff? Hold on, before I get I meant to DM this to people. I don't know. If you didn't see the Giga stuff, go check out the Giga stuff for sponsorships. This looks like such a, oh my god, it looks like such a scam website. I don't like the thing that they called it and applied on sponsorbot.com. I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully it's not their account didn't get hacked. I don't think it did. It's still there up. The people, like trusted people replied to it, so we'll see about that. The site, the name is so fucking sus. But I also don't know what's happening with it, so like, you know. Sorry, got it. So yeah, that's what I feel about cloaks, but also their linen, light material, and cool me down. It really depends on the look of the cloak. I'm just gonna be honest. The cute anime girls want my name, social credit card. Yeah, no, RWG, don't. Hey, only give me your social security code. Yeah, going back to the games of Deadlock. It has double jump dashes, air dashes, wall jumps, unique stamina system based on the champion you are, and also sliding and crouching. I love Deadlock. I hate Deadlock's movement. It's so hard to do, and some people that do it so well, I hate them. Hold on. Let me try to just show you some of the some of the dumbness. Okay, ignoring the sleep, but I'm just like, you can get momentum for whatever reason and slide on the ground. It looks like, okay, that might have been a bug. That might have actually been a bug. Let's look at one that's not fake. Otherwise, can we have quality? So besides this ball form that really pisses me off. Also, why are we so zoomed in? But like just the weird jumps and dashes and getting boosted, and this game is so fun. But yeah, no, this game is so weird. I love Deadlock. I also should stop playing Deadlock. Why are you purple? Look at those browser sounds. Yeah, I do hate the browser sounds. I miss skiing from Tribes. Tribes was an interesting game. But yeah, Deadlock's fun, but also a pain in the ass. That's how I feel about Deadlock. Also, yeah, I don't know why browser sounds. I don't know how to turn them off, and I haven't really cared enough to turn them off. So there is that. Yeah. Tippy's rebranding to Philly, and Philly's rebranding to someone else. That's the whole joke. God, I still can't wait to see what Phillian does. I also want to know, like, if deleting bad videos on your YouTube makes you earn more money on your other videos, but I doubt that. We all know she's gonna go phase. I don't. We were talking about this earlier, Tippy. I don't know if she's going phase. Like, oh, it didn't save. It's almost 100. I don't think so. But then again, why would you delete 300 videos from your YouTube? Why would you delete 700 videos from your YouTube? Philly and CEO of Hololive. It would be so funny if she went to Hololive somehow. She stayed right at 1 million watch hours. Did she? I don't know, because I know she lost a bunch of views. She had a billion. I think she almost had 1 billion views and lost that. Which is kind of crazy to go down underneath 1 billion views, but also you can make a big deal out of it and getting it again. I don't know. I don't know why we're going back to this. It's fine. Check. She hasn't been on Mythic for a while, but Mythic doesn't matter. The weird part is she was. Did she change this? Is the real question. So there is this. She is still technically on Mythic here, but that might just be an oversight. So I don't know. All our friends are Nyan Nyan, Mari, Lumi. Yeah, no, I get it. I wouldn't. It's the thing is though, what does she gain? I always forget that she does have offline chat. What does Phillian get from it? Like what would Phillian get from being in that though? Like I don't really see the usefulness of that. A team. But you say that she gets a team, but has FaZe, I see a lot of uses, has FaZe done her type of events that much, that well, like better than honestly Rexon? like let's be real. Like you could not yet, that's the point. See, I disagree with that because I feel like she has ideas that they got talents. I don't know. I also feel like I do get it because I guess one of Phillian's big issues was at some point getting consistent good talent on her shows, which wasn't easy for her. Like let's be honest. As you can tell with Rexon, it was a pain in the ass. She has plenty of friends, but like a lot of those friends kind of were flaky. That's like the kind of that's like the shitty thing of this is a lot of those friends were really good, but a lot of those friends were flaky. And it sucks when you people commit to things and then bail. Like yes, people have there's always issues. There's always things. Like Tippy, you guys, the amount of times that you invite people and then all of a sudden, oh no, I can't do anything this today. I'm so sorry. And then they don't like, you just have one less contestant. Happens way too often. And sometimes 2 to 3 contestants. Yeah, no, I notice like it sucks. And I know Philly also had that issue. So it's one of the reasons why like Nana Banana was like very respected, is because she said she committed to shit. She did it. It's why Chacha's also awesome. Cotton was another one. I'm pretty sure that was very good. Murder Crumpet, like all of them are very like there were some really good people. But the also problem is like this is the weird thing of why FaZe is kind of complicated is because Philly didn't want to get the same people over and over, but with FaZe, I feel like you have to get the same people over and over because you have the FaZe connected girls, and that's all you can work with. Isn't Cha-Cha married? Yeah, yes, she has kids. What? What? Judge Cotton worked out. Yeah, Judge Cotton worked out great, but like that wasn't the plan. The plan wasn't Judge Cotton. And granted, yes, I understand. Like IRL things happen, and you know, there's a reason why that person couldn't do it. With a very valid reason. I would not put Nana and Cha-Cha in the same category. In what way? Because I feel like both of them are very professional in a sense. And both like I've heard good things about both of them, working with both of them. She'll get way more consistent with her crew with FaZe. You're not wrong, Tippy, but I a little bit of that was on Fillion, where Fillion could have had a consistent crew if she supported a consistent crew, or if she I don't know. I feel like she kind of tried to build a crew, but didn't like have a. I feel like she had some missteps with building her own crew, and I feel like she needed someone that was a manager role that actually spoke for Fillion.
Yes, Edge the Bear.
Thanks, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. And it didn't really happen. So like if you had someone that was like under Philly, like had access to Fillion's account to recruit people, you would have been a lot more successful than like having a different person be like, on behalf of Fillion, would you like to do this thing? And it's hard to say. It's hard to really do that. But like the VTubing space is so freaking finicky. It's so goddamn finicky. It's so annoying. Someone that modded for Nano, she is very hardworking and on herself. She's very hardworking and on herself a lot. Well, that's what I'm saying, Zionic. I'm saying she was a very hard worker. That's what I was trying to point out is she was one of the reliable people. Zionic, like Nana was a very reliable collaborator, from what I've heard, and everyone had a lot of respect for her. That's what I'm trying to say. Chacha seems let's milk the shit out of anything. Well, that's not just because Chacha milks things. She's still very. Chacha's still. Sorry, the clip of people calling her milkable. No, Chacha also works very hard. I'm not gonna. Chacha is also, when she says she's gonna do stuff, does it. That's the thing with Chacha. Sorry, God damn that clip of Chacha's milkable. God damn it, fucking Abel. It seems she wanted a super consistent crew. It seems to me like she was looking for new people. She was trying things, so I don't know. FaZe can pull in a lot of times. You're not wrong. It'll be interesting to see. Chacha, your V-mom, not Chacha V-mom. So also, why did you have to play that? Don't do the slurping when Rexon called Chacha milkable. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. No. But yeah, no, the production crew and like the people that were in Fillion's production crew were good people. They worked very hard, probably for very cheap. But like, I don't know, there were some missteps. And also VR chat was complicated, and like there was. I feel like they were putting restrictions on themselves and all this stuff that like they didn't need to do, and they kind of did, or a little bit of an inexperience. So they weren't professional in the same sense of a company could be. Yeah, but I see the thing is I don't think certain companies can even be that professional. Because like even with the VTuber Awards, you have a very professional VTuber Award where that was a studio that, you know, worked with other companies, other streamers, all this stuff, and they completely threw Fillion under the bus in a very unprofessional way, in my opinion. That like I don't know. I feel like you could still be hit or miss with everything. It's just contracting out other work, and Fillion could have done a better job with contracting things. I just think. I think this is where like Fillion's naivete kind of rears his head, because I think Fillion's smart. I think she just also gets a little bit suckered into things sometimes where there's some cool ideas happening, but like, okay, so the reason why I say this, the biggest reason why I say this, is this is the reason why I feel like she can get suckered into things a little bit. Because the fuck was this? Ashwin! Hello, brother. Hello, brother. What's up, brother? Hello, brother. How are we doing, Ashwin? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not dying too much. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. This paid really well. Guys, I hated this, by the way. This is the shit that Hollow does and people think it's awesome. 15-hour shift. That's crazy, Ashwin. Why do they do that? Okay, Hololive and Indie are just too different. It's just too different user bases. If she spoke if Fillion spoke Japanese as well on YouTube, I think she'd be probably, you know, great. But this, I have so much confusion with, of just like, what was this? This was so good. Good night, Ashwin. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate you stopping by for the little bit that you can. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, Ashwin. Thank you so much. I hope she didn't invest money into this. That's the thing, because like V Soccer, like, they were trying to like almost pitch as like this big next thing happening, which leads me to believe, like, I hope she didn't invest money into this. I respect her for trying things. Yeah, I do too. I just hope that this wasn't a thing where using pass. I hope it just wasn't a scam. Like, they were like literally rug pulled, basically. Doesn't help that it was soccer. It was yeah, I don't know. Again, no, I do respect her so much for trying things. I think this event could have been a lot cooler. I don't like the execution. I think the idea is good. I think the execution was bad. And I think the execution was weird, and watching them be 3D, but not. I still don't know who did the motion tracking. Motion tracking happened. I don't think it was the VTubers. Maybe Fillion did it. That's the whole weird. That's the weirdest part about this whole thing. Is like, I know for a fact that some of those VTubers could not move in the way that those things did, and the tracking is so also. I'm not shitting on these two people, but like this was boring. There was too much like busy. There was just too much empty space, as in that's with all sports. If you guys don't know about sports, an hour of football, or no, a 15-minute quarter of football takes over an hour. So hi, mental. Those things you mean women. What? No, stop that. No. Know for a fact that Mega can't do that. The first. When you do new shit happens. Sometimes it's weird. This one didn't hit me but she was on run since VTA, so trying to find the next thing. I don't. That's the thing is I want to. She kind of had a lot of like she had some good stuff. She also had some really bad stuff. And I get why she tried this. I really did. It was probably a good experiment, but it was probably an expensive experiment. If she put all the money into this, which, you know, yeah, I don't know. You called them things though. Some of our stuff ends up solving. Yeah, and there's always like that's it's kind of why I like testing things out. Is you test things out on smaller scale. That's the also problem is like this is such a big production. This is so huge, and I get you want to like show it off in a certain way, but like start smaller. I don't think she's ever done anything like sports wise. And honestly, I think like wrestling or something like this would have been way cooler for this type of style. But also soccer can't be too polished. That's what the funny thing is. There's always a weird underdog story that you want where if you're technically look too good as a VTuber, people can dislike it or people won't support it as much. If you have everything together, a lot of people like will actually not watch you as much as if you're just like simplistic mouth. It's the one thing I say about like Iron Mouse is like her original model and also Hololive mouths. They go they just have a very simplistic mouth open, mouth closed. Looks adorable. It's why they're so successful. As opposed to like me who has this full 3D model. It's both a good and bad thing. I could have definitely I don't know. I guess I'm in a weirder spot where like one male VTuber, two not part of a corporation. So like, does this model help me because it helps me stand out versus I don't know. That arena where it looked weird, not like a real soccer match. Well, it wasn't. It's a 3v3 / 1v. I don't know. Hollow successful because they spent millions of years on marketing. Yeah. Million. Yeah. They yes, you're not wrong. Also, they have a way different crowd, and watching VTuber clips has really shown how different those audience are. The Hololive audience and the indie VTuber scene audience, dude, they are way different breed. They're a different breed of people. They're just I don't know how to say that. One half size soccer pitch dropped in the middle of a 1/4 mile track. Yeah. JP audience wants more character actors. Yeah. West is close to a mascot. I don't disagree with that, but also just like the timing of like yeah, this is gonna sound really bad. JP audience is way more willing to watch boring shit for longer for one joke. where I think Western audience needs that constant stimulation and constant ADHD entertainment to stick with things. Where I like, because I will literally watch HoloLive clips waiting up 2 to 3 minutes for a punchline that never comes, and this is a 1 million viewed clip, and you're just like, okay, yeah. They don't want the character to be broken. It's fair. There's also the idol culture and the whole thing from different Western. Yes, yeah. But I also talk about EN. I'm talking about EN HoloLive and stuff like that. So it's complicated and confusing. I've always joked, like, if I learn how to speak Japanese, could I just completely change and actually become popular on YouTube? Because YouTube is, you can get so many viewers on YouTube. Like I like that. That's the funny thing is IRL is big on Twitch for, you know, well, men, I guess would be the better way to put that. But like, if you go VTuber on Holo or on Japan speaking Japanese, you could get so many numbers. You can get them as male on YouTube. Yeah, I need to start trying to figure out YouTube and like do something on YouTube just to be like, could I grow on YouTube in a different way? But also, YouTube sucks. YouTube's hard. YouTube's hard to get into. I don't know how to deal with YouTube sometimes. Let me know. I'll give you a blueprint. I'd appreciate that. It's almost like you have to do different content too. Abel and Luby Helmet a lot too. Yes, I'm a hi Shinsta. Shinsta does pretty good on YouTube. YouTube. I've tried a couple things on YouTube and I get mixed results. Same with like TikTok. I get absolutely mixed results, but streaming, I feel like I would love to do certain content on YouTube and maybe I'll try, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Steppy's cat. These guys are so. How you doing, shit stuff? But again, I hope whatever happens with Fillion, I hope for her to like be happy and be able to create cool things. If Fillion can create good content, that's what you want. YouTube is the move. There's real movement there. Yeah. I'll try doing some YouTube content at some point. I gotta figure out my life. But yes, I do want to do some YouTube content because I want to do. I want to do so much shit. I just don't have the energy, and it kills me. It's fine. Sorry. They push vertical a lot. I've seen that. For some reason, I see a lot of the vertical stuff. I don't like. It's funny. I personally never watch the YouTube vertical live stuff. I never watch that. Then whenever I see it, it's always like Pokemon card pack openings or random games I'm just like, I don't care about, and then it's just like weird. And I just instantly ignore it because it just says live. No harm putting content for YouTube. If nothing else, it's still putting yourself out there. The problem with that is possible DMCA needing audio to be different, which dual stream to vertical too. I need to. I tried setting up it at one time and then it kept on breaking, so I like kept on giving up, and then I tried a different plugin and that didn't work, and I kept trying and just for some reason not doing something wrong, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Any content's better than none, I guess. Any content's better than no content. You're not wrong. It's practice makes perfect, and keep doing it. But also I'm tired. The algo has to learn who you are. Yeah, the algo definitely doesn't know who I am. I had Lumi look at my analytics, or was it Lumi or Yeah, probably Lumi look at my analytics and they're like, yeah, no, it's not. It's pushing you to someone that like don't watch your content. And I was like, where the fuck is my content? What do I need to do to get in that algo? Do I need to like? It was the funny thing of, do I need to do really different content to get that audience? Then it'll start pushing me because like I'm kind of in a weird spot with this channel. It's kind of in a weird spot of I do a lot of different things, and I need to focus a little bit more with things. As much as I don't know, I have too much time and not enough stream days, but I also can't afford to do more stream days. Do you actually what you like on a good channel would be a casual? Do you react similar to what you like a good channel would be casual geographics? It's the funny thing is because like so things that I want to do on this channel, I do want to do more story games, but there's that. He does animal facts. The animal facts are always weird. I have thought about doing scripted shorts. I'm torn on scripted shorts because like I think they do well. I have a few things, but I feel like I'd have to kind of narrow them down. Casual geography is a good watch. Okay, maybe I look at that stuff. But like you know me, I do want to do more IRL stuff. I really need to spend money to get that subscription going. So there is that. We got one going this week. And I'm not like the biggest fan of React content. Like I love my Find My Oshi, but all the other React content, I just don't know if I have the energy to do that. Because like I also want to play. I like playing games and I like doing all this, but I have a full-time job and it's exhausting. Oh my god, I have itchy nose. Itchy nose. I'm personally not a big fan of doing content you aren't excited about just to get interest because once you change the interest is probably going to move on. Yeah, no, I'm not. You're not wrong on that. Neither are we. You a fan of money and growth? Growth is the key. Money can happen. Money's cool. Money's great. Love money. Not the main goal as of yet. Because if I can't do it full time, I don't care about the money. Hi, Neko. How is Overwatch? Because like this channel, my content creation, it's cool. It's a hobby. It's basically it has to be a hobby. I can't focus on it because I would love to do full time. Can't do it. It's just not possible. Is it a good like? Does it help that it makes a little bit of money so I can put more money into it? Sure. But that's the problem with it is I am never going to make enough money off of it. So is the time versus money thing, you know. We get about 5 followers from Twitch a stream and about 20 on Twitch from YouTube. Yeah, I get like 0 to -1. It's funny. My Twitch followers, it's either 0 or 10. I don't have an in between of Twitch followers. It's 0 or 10. Or like the person, hold on. 1, go fuck yourself. Like, oh my god. The person that the piece of shit that followed today unfollowed. I just go, why did you follow me to unfollow me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? Sorry. I hate when people do that. It is so weird. I just checked because like, you know, you can see, like, I don't, literally came in here after the channel and then didn't like, whatever. Let's see. Is YouTube still broken? Which is the great question. We get it every milestone. Yeah, no, that's also why I don't celebrate the milestones until I get like a 5 past them, because some jerks just like to keep undoing that. Okay. Man, YouTube is like semi-breaking. It's a funny bit. It's free content. Is it? Is it content? Do we call that content? YouTube's been broken since like 8. Yeah, no, it started breaking. I can sometimes. It's been pretty good. Like I was able to click on this. Like it's funny. I'm able to click on the bigger video, the longer videos. But short like song music is all broken. Which is funny. I don't know why music is broken. Rocksight's thighs. I'm pretty sure you're already following. Pretty sure. Looks largely back to normal. I hope, but yeah, it's weird that YouTube is broken. Hi, truck. But yeah, no, like so like I want to do IRL stuff. I want to go for hikes more and kind of do that just chatting while hiking. I do want to figure out how to do some cool interactions with that, but that's gonna take time. I still love Find My Oshi. I want to do more interviews. That's all things. I would love to do more interviews with people. I just thought of a good idea of how to frame that for a show, but also getting interviews every week or every couple weeks is not easy sometimes. Getting people to like hang out for 2 to 3 hours and just talk can be kind of a pain in the ass. TikTok Live loves IRL shit. Well, TikTok Live also has really crazy people on it, so I don't disagree with you. But also tried to figure, dude. TikTok is a insane place. We back to messing with colors. No, the Tippy just never stopped. So I don't know. I love streaming. I really do. I hope that my job doesn't fire me so I can continue to stream, because I feel like if I have to get a new job, I'll probably have to put streaming on like a hold or like one stream a week until I figure shit out in my life. So I don't want to do that. That would suck. Yeah, no, that's. Oh, I just need a break. That's what I need. I need not a break as in like a vacation, which I also need. I need just like a win. I need something to give me a win. If you didn't live in New York City, your bills wouldn't be so high. New York City is actually not that bad. Hey guys, Tippy guy, I've been looking for a new place to live. Like I've literally just been looking for loading stuff. Frames. I've been looking for a house near a airport. Like a good airport, like an international airport. I've just been looking for houses near international airport. I have like 3 requirements. Hiking nearby, like relatively close. A Costco 45 minutes away. And roughly 45 minutes, and airport roughly 45 minutes away. That's like the 3 big like asks that I'd like to be close to within 90 minutes. 90 minutes is stretching it. I don't, if there's small airports. No, it has to be an international. That's the thing. It kind of has to be an international. But also I don't want to go live. I don't want to live in Hurricane Alley. Buyer Reds. I would try to buy if I can afford it. My city has all those things. Again, I've looked at a couple cities. The also problem is, ideally, I would like to be like 2 hours from the ocean. That's not like a major requirement, but like it is kind of cool. Come to Portland. I looked at Portland, Ron. I've looked at Portland. Portland doesn't have that much affordability. I looked at north of Portland. I looked in Portland. I also looked in the Seattle area. It's not like great. Norm, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I don't know. I maybe I have to look. Like I did see one, but again, there's like not that close to certain things, and like I don't know. So I'm gonna be so sad. Is the server down? Guys, is my plan ruined? Is it down? No, it shouldn't be down. Most places people want to live don't have much affordability. Well, again, 4+ hours to New York City, we are out. 4 hours is actually not that bad to New York City. Can I not? Guys, I was gonna do something tonight, and I don't know if I could do it. Guys, I might be sad right now. I might be sad right now. The fuck? The actual shit. Crumble. Our mortgage is like $1,700 a month. That's so good. But yeah, sorry. Maybe this is well, that's not good. That's and it crashed. all my plans are ruined. First YouTube, now Minecraft. What the fuck is going on? Guys, why can't, remember when I was saying, hey, maybe can I just have like a little bit of a win? Just like anything would be nice right now. Fuck me. Also, like, you know, why is it that not only is like my life is like kind of being like shit right now, is like people that I care about also getting their shit rocked too. Why does that happen? Like, what the fuck happened? Can I just, you guys want to hear the list of all the people around me? Just Rexon's hurt, Neko is dying, Caesar is okay, but had bad things happen. Tippy had a bad thing happen to her. I'm fucking I lost my grandmother. I feel like he survived surgery. Yes, I messaged him. I'm glad that he's okay. Dude, what the fuck happened? It's like, what the shit? It's like, what is happening right now? Like, everybody at TwitchCon got cursed, apparently. We got each other. Yeah, I guess. We're all gonna be. We getting old. That's about it. That's not what. No, that's not what happened. That's not. Don't even give me the old crap. Might have been someone. Might have been my bad on the curse. Oh yeah, Blazin, had some shit happen. Like I have a sore throat and lost my voice. Well, how dare you, buddy? like what is, I don't even know. It's been a weird year. Yeah, it's been a weird month into a half. I think stress has been high, and stress definitely does stuff. Stress just makes people unhealthy. I can't swallow properly. There's a joke there that I'm not going to make because you're in pain. I don't know. There's a TwitchCon curse going around. I should be worried. I don't know. I don't know if you should be worried. I don't know if it's a TwitchCon curse or just people, cursing me. I want to be bred. Yes. Thanks, Shadow. I didn't go to TwitchCon, so yeah, you're just a freak. That just happened. It's not you, it's most of us. I'm just saying, Tippy. I know it's most of us, but these past 3 years have been extremely brutal to me. Like way more than they should have been. I know it'll it'll be fine eventually, because everyone I care about will die. And then I don't have any more funerals to go to. That's the morbid joke there. Because all my relatives will be gone, so I can't have any more funerals. I'm going to rocket our friend group into a happy place this year. I hope so. We're all that's I'd love to try doing that too. That'd be great if we could all just support each other so we could all succeed. That's how we all, be happy. Life is a finite, man. It sucks, but gotta learn to accept it. I know. Just happens when it happens way too soon when it wasn't supposed to happen. Dude, last week just fucking. A bunch of family getting old and just trying to deal with that. That's the thing though, is like a lot of it was just they should it shouldn't be happening yet. It should be happening soon. It shouldn't be happening yet. And that's the kind of issue that happening right now. And also it also sucks to losing pets as well as, in the mix of just like, dude, I just, losing our first dog and also my cat in like the 3-year span of also losing family members is just like, fuck me. Just really we're gonna do this? Really lined up like this? I'm flying out in like 3 weeks to move my grandma into assisted living. Yeah, assisted living is tough. I've lost many animals in my life. This was just the first one that was kind of my cat. The first dog, that was our family's first dog, which, replaced my sibling when they went to college. So yeah. It's really been a rough month. It's really been it's been shit. It's been garbage. Okay, I'm gonna try this Minecraft one more time. Tiffy, I can't stand you. I really can't stand you. You're the worst. You're actually the worst. Okay, is this Tippy being poisoned? All right. Guess I wouldn't have a good month. Well, Zionic, you deserve to have a good month. I'll just be like, hey, I don't feel bad for having a good month. If you can have a good month, you take the good month as much as you can. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know why. I'm so bummed. Fuck it. I'll try doing it later. Servers are being weird. Um, New as a server you went. No, well, there was an SMP I got invited to that I want to do and hang out with, but apparently I can't. It might be the same reason why YouTube was down. So like there might be that. Fuck yeah. Also, but yeah, I don't know. You know what? We'll do a little bit of backup until my brain goes. I just typed in maple. I just typed in. Guys, I think I'm breaking. I think I'm getting mind broken. I think that's what's happening. I think someone is just trying to mind break me. That's what's happening. The ancient gods or whatever. I don't fucking know anymore. Of course there's an update for this. Fuck this. Fuck everything. God damn it. We're gonna be fine. Okay. Take two. Oh, where'd that go? Where'd my mouse go? Take two. Just fucking around. Who gives a shit anymore? I don't. Fuck it. We might switch up in a little bit, but like, I don't. Whatever. Limited time only. Skins. That one's kind of cool, actually. It's kind of cool skin. Like, it's kind of cool skin. I always like looking at the okay, the blobfish is pretty good. Ooh, pine tree. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Do I have it? I don't think I have a card. I might get that card. That card's kind of nice. Okay, well, we're just gonna do play, race. Give me something new. No, we've seen all these. We've literally seen most of these. Actually, that one we haven't seen. Valentine's Day theme. Fuck it, we'll do marbles. All right, let me try getting. Let's see if. What's really funny is like I tried doing VTuber music and like it just completely destroyed the playlist to the point of like it kept on trying to put songs in that weren't working, so it just kept on resetting the playlist. It's actually really interesting how the algorithm would work. Nope, still broken. That's so weird. No, songs are still broken. You literally can't play music lists or music playlists. Do we have anything? Will this work is a real question. Ah. I remember play marbles. No, that's electroswim. What the fuck is going on? YouTube, work with me just a little bit. Will this video work? Dude, YouTube is being so bad. I thought it was fixed too, and it's just not. Like anything with music in it is like broken, but anything like that was playing normally was fine. I guess. Okay, we'll try this one. I guess like for some reason Electro Swing is working. All right, we'll start in a minute. What else? I had other games I could have played. What else was I gonna forget what else I had in the hopper? I can play Arc Raiders. I love Arc Raiders. Haven't played that in a while just because of hacking. Oh, that's what we need to play. Wait, is it allowed to play anymore? Hold on. I wanted to give the Milgram experiment a go. Because I wanted to make fun of we might actually do that. We'll do a couple things. We'll see Milgram experiment. Because I wanted to give a critique about that. Because I thought that'd be funny. It's so weird it's working for me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a gummy bear. Terrestrial coasts. No, I'm a bear. What? Where's I don't see a gummy bear. Ron Dog, get the fuck out of first. Anthony, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Suck it. Hey, I have seemed to notice that you have a profile picture of Maroxi's thighs. You are just a gummy bear. That's got a cool sword though. I'm gonna be so mad if Maroxi's thighs wins this. I'm gonna be so mad if Maroxi's thighs wins this. Zoom, enhance. We can't enhance. We can't zoom. I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, it's not. I think terrestrial. Nope. That's. Oop, who's gonna get out of the hole? Ooh, we're neck and neck. We're neck and neck. Ooh, Roxas, that's got pegged. Coast is in the win. Lead. Blazing almost jumped out. Everyone's dying. I swear thighs is the person as Buster and I fear if they have a profile pic. Yeah, you know. Oh, look at that cutie. Haha, suck it. I found the hole first. It's called experience. Rigged. No! No, 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 no! Mother! So mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. Don't know. No, we're not gonna say Kuma got pegged. No. The fuck happened with Crumb? I don't know what happened with Crumb. Fucking Maroxi's thighs. Congratulations to Maroxi's thighs for winning. Then me, then Coast, then
I have immaculate balls.
Then Blazin, then Tippy, and then Mental, and everyone else died. Nope, random track. Hi, Will. Hello, hello, hello. Praise the thighs. You did it for mommy is a crazy thing to say. Crumb glitched out. Crumb was never here. Crumb that didn't exist. Sorry, I got distracted. What we were talking about? We were talking about other things. We were talking about content creation. Talking about how. Oh, we're talking about housing. Yeah. So I was looking for. I have been looking for just any place that's like kind of affordable, and it's bad. It's bad. I feel like you can't find a decent house under 400,000. Like, my question didn't get answered. Did I come into things? Thighs got pegged, or did I miss here? I'm not. I refuse to answer your question. I refuse to answer that. Also, hi, Hydran. Is it better or worse? You say you did it for daddy. I guess it's better for doing something. You gotta go a little more rural. The thing is, I'm fine going rural. I'm fine being like in the middle of nowhere. I just need a little bit of like, I just need to not be an hour and plus. Oh, that was seizure warning. An hour plus away from like an airport or a Costco. Costco is kind of the bigger one. I'd like to be near Costco. Guys, I do 90% of my shopping, grocery shopping at a Costco. It's just, I like Costco stuff. It's just cheaper. The closer I am to the Costco, honestly, the better. Because then I could just go for lunch for like $1.50. Michigan house prices are fine. We're setting the poverty line. I just don't want to be in Michigan, though. I know I'm being a little selfish of like, I'd like to be near the ocean. I like the ocean. I love the ocean, honestly. And having the idea, having the option of being near the ocean, like really, really makes me happy. Michigan is mid as F. Yeah. Granted, like if I can get some, like the thing is, I was looking for like Colorado. I was looking near Denver Airport. And that also was shit. And that was bummer. That was a big bummer, honestly, because I would sacrifice housing, I guess, because it's got decent stuff. Maybe I'll look into Utah. I don't know. I don't really want to go to Utah, but they've got some stuff. And one freshwater Arctic. I also know I'm not moving to like Hydrant, I love your squirrel. I hate the hands. It's so loud. Colorado would be sick. It's too expensive. That's the only problem is Colorado very expensive unless you want to go like 2 to 3 hours away from the airport. And also cost of living is still not great in Colorado. Bye, Auditory. You're dead. We miss you. Hi, Blazin. We're just talking about housing. Because like I need to move. I just this place probably isn't even like it's bad for me on multiple levels of just like it's too expensive. It's too expensive. It's yo, Zionic, you updated your icon? It's too expensive. I have way too much noise pollution. My hiking path got burnt down, so I can't even enjoy that. And I'm not meeting anyone here because every time I try to meet people, like it's all very superficial or nobody wants to do anything. So, yeah, like I need to figure shit out in my life. But I'm also just nervous of like, if I lose my job, then I'm really fucked. Wait, I fit. Guys, what the fuck happened? Guys, what the fuck happened? Guys, what the fuck happened? Did That's a world record. No, that's a world record, guys. Like, what? What? How do I? Can we ban tomorrow for hacking? Okay, here's the thing. This is a pretty, like, we've played this haunted house world multiple times. I think this is a very popular map. What the fuck happened? How? I It's a big leap. I'm gonna replay this map actually. Congratulations, me, Coast, Ice, RWD, Hydran, Maroxized Thighs, Sleepy Will, Exotic, Cloudy, and Truck. Hold on. We're gonna everyone exclamation point play. I'm just gonna watch the ghost. I got rank. I have a rank. I have a rank. What the fuck is this? What is this? I have a number. We're starting in a minute. Go fast. I just want to see what did I do to what happened. Hold on. Okay. Man, I wish I was Kayukuma.tv. Twitch.tv/Kayukuma. Man, it would have been way better if I was smart. Caillou is now in a ranked marbles. Miss Telly stop it. We're literally only. Okay, what the fuck happened? Okay, we're only watching. By the way, we're only watching this ball just to see what happened. Why are there so many thighs of VTubers? You know why. Okay. Granted, hey, I prefer thighs and legs over feet any day. So like, there goes Hydran. Bye, Hydran. How the fuck did I? I'm making an Exodia of all these VTuber. Yeah, how come like why is it like virus accounts when it should just be like what made me do this? Stop being jealous. Your legs aren't pretty. What? What time for that? It's unfortunate. I can't skip anymore. So far, I'm not understanding why I got so far ahead. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? I just bunny hopped over the thing. Doesn't even help. Stop winning. Rock-sized thighs needs to stop winning. Also, Coast, why do you have a number now? Congratulations, Rock-sized thighs, auditory, daddy packs my stacks, mental mentat, psionic, Miss Ellie's legs. Me! Coast, who also is now ranked. Neko and RWD. Why are we now ranked? What is going on here? I'm attacking. I'm sending in the report. I'm now lower on the rank. I thought I was like in the 70s. Now I'm in the 50s. What is guys? I need you guys to get better skill. Ghost is 982. Don't know why. Ghost, why are you 982? Why am I 851? What is going on with this game? Can everyone get ranked? Is this? I don't think this is new. Is it new? How do I? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's okay.
Look, I like being bred as much as the next girl.
All right, we're starting in a minute. Sabotaging Moroxide this run. No, don't sabotage Moroxide. Moroxide needs as much anything. So why? There we go. There we go. There are season rankings or something, I guess. Send love Marrow's way. Yeah. Starting 30 seconds into replay. Yeah, so I was looking at housing in like Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, LA, San Diego, like all of the places. And there's nothing, and I'm probably not moving anywhere. It's not even like you're cheating, RWD. That was just cheating. Also, Truck, I feel like that wasn't what you meant to put in. I feel like it didn't do the correct IUA. It's fine. Try Florida. I don't want to live in Florida. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Also, don't beat Moroxide score. That'd be the meanest thing if you actually just beat Moroxide score. I promise we aren't crazy. One, you are crazy. Two, it's more so the hurricanes I don't want to deal with in Florida than anything else. Don't really want to deal with hurricanes. I've dealt with enough of those, and I barely dealt with them. Florida man eats bear in bear costume. You're just trying to trick me into, yeah. So would rather not. You'll get used to it. No. No, I won't. And you can't make me. Florida bear boxes hurricane and wins. That's I don't know about that. Did you check Ohio? Even more depressing in person. I have driven through Ohio a couple of times. I haven't really gone to Ohio, but I've driven through Ohio, and all it is concrete, and I hated it. Gotta be honest, hated Ohio. Cloudy, do not take this away from Marrow. Cloudy, do not take this away from Marrow. I swear to God. Okay, you can't take this. Daddy, you just. Daddy, you happy? You happy? You just you stole Marrow's win. You did this to Marrow. You hate Marrow. Alt F4. It's already there. It's already there. Truck, how did you die? What? Oh, the one with the cube is the ghost of the fastest run. Well, okay, no, the cube is the fastest run in our channel. The world record is the fastest one in the world, and then yes, cube is the one that's done it the fastest. I think Daddy broke Marrow. I went with the first. Congratulations to Daddy Packs by Stacks for the PR for our channel. And Blazin and Cloudy, RWD, me, Ice, Zionic, Mirror Oxide Thighs, Auditory, and Mental. Yippee, yay, yay. Truck died. I love to do something.
I'm bouncing on it, Dio. I'm bouncing on it, Dio. Crazy style, Dio.
Yeah, I don't know. It's annoying because like I was looking last year for places to live, houses or like condos or something like that. And there was a lot more of them for cheaper. And then this year it's just gotten worse. And I also have the problem of like, if I buy a place, God, I don't know why I was gonna say this. I'm debating whether or not it's cheaper to build your own goddamn house than to buy. Because with buying a house, I was seeing houses that were like $100,000 houses go for 3 times what they should be going for. And I go, but what if I just had that money to build a house? Would that be possible? Like, what tiny home life? I don't even know if you need tiny home. Excuse me. Go to Home Depot, find a good place in the woods, and boop. No, that's not how that works, Blazin. I don't think it's cheaper, honestly. Sadly, still, maybe it can be. I think building materials have gone up too, but like, can it still be cheaper? Is the real question. Because if you're buying a house, well, I still live in the 1880s. Yeah, no, I want to be the guy that just built a cabin in the woods and just lived in there. It's just like, if I buy, why are my thighs here? Great question, Maroxai. Why aren't you here is the better question. Defending your title. If you spent $300,000 building a house, I got work. That's fair. That's fair. If you spent like $300,000 building a house, how much would that house sell for? Because like, I don't know. There was mobile homes that were selling for, $300,000, which is crazy, by the way, with no land. I just think the whole system right now is just fricked. You need to worry about the cost of labor mostly and cost of bad labor issues. Yeah, I know. I've heard the horror stories of Run Dog. I've heard the horror stories of people buying or building a house and then having to deal with bad contractors and stuff like. Well, I'm dead. So is Truck. So is Ron and Coast and. That's also the thing is like dealing with like I've 07 Blazing and Zionic. I have dealt with contractors before. It sucks. It's just bad. And it wasn't like small shit. Just trying to find a contract. Peroxide size. You need to stop. You need to stop. Go through. Yep. Bye. No, that's well, Tippy. I'm gonna ban peroxide thighs soon. I'm gonna ban them. They're getting banned real soon. Oh, look at that cute avatar. Tippy, where the fuck are you guys? The thighs are too powerful. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. So yeah, hiring people sucks, but like if you do that, was it better? Because like buying a house, you do run into the issues of, Daddy, how did you just die? Because like buying a house isn't safe either. You guys need to run. You guys need to not hit that. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's, yeah, your guys are gonna get, yeah, so close. Congratulations, Mental, Hydran, Cloudy, Shinsa, and Sark. Everyone else died. All right, we'll do one or two more, and then I'm gonna switch it up. Hell yeah, brother. Stop. Because I've had to deal with maintenance of a house before, and maintenance of a house is just not fun. Because like if you get because like buying a house, depending on what it is, depending on the size, can be rough. It can be not necessarily a money sink, but if it's operating, it's fine. No. Because like I used to have a house, and I kind of had to sell that house. One, because I had to leave it because I refused to be in it. But two, I left it because if I stayed in there like a year or two, I might have to replace, the roof, and replace the heater, and replace the well, and replace all these things that just would eat into a lot of money. And also foundation. There was foundation issues, but we're not going to talk about the water leaking that I fixed. They don't need to know about that. And also the moss that I had to clean consistently off of the roof. Like it was bad. So annoyed by the foundation shit. But yeah, so like parents getting a new furnace this week, 5K. That's actually not bad. 5K still sucks. Legally, they do need to know about any known water. Well, it's not like water. It's more of just like snow. Ice and snow cause problems. Shinster's rocking through no, he lost it. Now Daddy's doing it. Always have an expector. Yeah, also have an expector. The funny part of when I sold the house though is like they basically go, yeah, here's all the problems. It's a buyer's market, it's a seller's market, so you can't really complain about anything. So they didn't, and ended up like having to pay for more than they asking, which is crazy. So I don't know. I wouldn't really want to. I was looking at a condo because maybe that's a little bit more manageable and also not as high risk. But I think everything is just like, it feels high risk right now. Give Shinsa uppies. Shinsa can get their own uppies. So I don't know. I also, the mental toll of a fixer upper is just, it also is a lot. I truly hated having to constantly fix things and paint, and it really, Not great. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you if you win again. You do know that, right? Existing is high risk right now. You're not wrong, and that's also the problem. You're getting banned. You're getting banned. This is fucking insane. How do I ban you from entering? Run dog! And you missed. How'd you even do that? Timeout 5 minutes. Oh God, I just got a message. I forgot to say who won. I got so mad at Roxy. Fuck this one. God damn it, we're doing this. I got so mad at Roxy winning again that I forgot to do the whatever. Anyways, join. I'm gonna get water while you do it. But yeah, the anxiety of also buying a house that's going to lose all of its value because of the weird housing crisis bubble shit, AI crap, also doesn't feel good. I think that's the thing that's the most crippling is just like going into debt, and then having all of the value like that you've tried to like earn just disappear. It's like got me driving a truck. It's cute. All right. To my Marl update. Well, you have this. You also have the sword. On Monday, I was doing an ABO personality quiz along with my kid, and my question was, "You're in an internet arguing clearly wrong. What you do? If you're in an internet object and you're clearly wrong, what do you do? Just stop talking." I brought up the platypus thing that happened on Sunday stream. Sleepy well. I love it. I love it. Doggo. Blazing pretty. Now I hate this map because Cloudy is not going to be in first. Now Coast is not going to be in first either. But I feel like getting like the record on this is the most possible because all it is RNG. If you want to get a world record, I feel like this is the one to really like easily get it on. Give me VIP if I win. No. Truck, I need you to go in the opposite direction and not hit any of the barrels. Truck, I need you to go the correct way. You're just start. Okay. Can we just can we not? Can we just not? Can we not do Sark? Go the correct way. Cloudy, you. Oh. Well, this is where you live now, Cloudy. Up, you died. Stop. This really is the worst game ever. This is the worst map. You guys just keep. You've actually the most deaths I've seen. I usually don't see that many deaths this early. Shinsta dead. Are we all dying? That's what seems like is gonna happen. If nobody finishes, we have to do a new map, which sucks. Blazin, just super boost. You got this, Blazin. You got this, Blazin. You got this, Blazin. You got this. Just go to the end. I believe in you, Blazin. Blazin, just no Blazin. That's okay. That's but no Blazin. No. Blazin, go that way. Go that way. Yay! No. No. Yay! I'm doing my own thing. You're gonna die. Hey, Ron Dog. One day, all of you will do something. Time to lock in. You're dead. Ron Dog's locking in. Ron Dog's. Hate this game. Hate this game so goddamn much. Well, any day now. It's not like we were so close to finishing it, but Ron Dog had to fuck it up. Pleasant, what are you doing? You know, this map is blazing. Bento, I'm so proud of you. You got blasted out. Well, you've triggered the death the death count. So like now the real test is happening. Can we get a second and third place? No, don't. Why did I have to hit the one barrel? There's two barrels left. Why did I have? Congratulations, Trucktoon. Sark, you're also probably gonna die. Sark is also gonna die. So close. So close. Congratulations to our only winners, Mental, Peroxide, and Truck. Everyone else dead and forever, never coming back ever again. Forever and ever dead. Done. I'm done with this stupid game. We're done with. Done. No, don't close OBS. No, that's not what I wanted. We're done. We're done. Playing. Okay, not playing that because we're probably too late to play that. Was gonna play. Where is it? Chat, why am I dumb? Also, why is music still not playing? I think all the music is. I literally got like. This is the only music we're allowed to play. And it's almost up, and there's not other music to fix it with. There we go. Have a good one, Mental. Thank you for stopping by. I don't see the problem is I wanted to play a game, but I don't know how long it is, and I feel like I want to spend at least. I don't know how long the Milgram experiment demo is, and I feel like I want to finish it, so it might be too late to start now. We have an ad. We're gonna run the ad. It's not very long. Okay, we can play it then. Here, let me run the ad. Oops, Cabs. It's not very long. Okay. That's okay. Music off. We are playing the Milgram experiment. Okay. I don't know how long this is. I don't know how do you know how long the demo is? Still second place, you hateful bear, always. I like that I was looking in the Finnish arena area and I'm not even there. Yes. We're playing the Milgram experiment. If you guys don't know what the Milgram experiment is, you'll figure that out. Also waiting for ads. Let me go pee. I can't play Pikmin because YouTube's broken. Okay. The Croc AI on Twitter has 2 notifications on it and mess with the ADHD. I know, Truck. It's so goddamn annoying. Anyways, we are playing the Milgram experiment. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how long this is. Hopefully it's less than 2 hours. Because I'd rather not stay up that late. But we will see. And we will go. And, you know. I don't know. Wait, hold on. That was... This one's volume. This is bad. Anyways. You know if that's too loud. To do injustice is worse than to suffer it. Yeah? Oh, wait. 1 sec.
Subject, we need you to answer interview questions. It is best for you to comply.
There's a little bit. Is that? I wish I could. I hate when there's like a delay, but it seems to be getting better.
Where am I? Who are you?
Subject, you are not allowed to ask questions, only to answer. It is best that you comply. Nod if you understand.
Please let me go.
Just nod. If you answer these questions, I will personally escort you out of this room. Now that your goal is clear, state your age and occupation. Speak clearly and loudly into the microphone.
Why is this like a snowball mic?
I'm 48 years old. For the past 3 decades, I've been working as a bus driver.
Sounds
I started right after I finished high school.
So you didn't stand out academically.
I'm gonna be honest. I do the eyeball, like, is it supposed to be like a glass in front of you? Because I don't know why it has that like smudgy effect. Kaiju, shut the fuck up.
No,
Not
I
48.
never had a mind for school.
How about demonstrating leadership skills?
I don't like to take that kind of responsibility. I drive my bus and follow my daily route.
Are you married?
No, I never have been. No children either.
There is no more need for you to speak again. Do not struggle.
Struggle, struggle, struggle. Day 1. Don't know where I am. They only told me to comply with any order, to take a life if I have to. Is this what a VTuber husband interview feels like? It's crazy. It's crazy chaotic. The floor gave you a tiny little headache. Yeah. Welcome to your first day on the job. Someone gonna get that? Fucking hate alarms, by the way. Oh, look.
Good morning. I'm your compliance consultant here to prepare you for optimal physical and mental performance. Please stand in the center of the room.
Beyond good and evil, that's a funny joke. Ethics inventing the right and wrong. Utilitarianism. On the genealogy of morals. Groundwork of the metaphysics of morals. Would you kill the fat man? I can't read that.
Good, volunteer. Let's proceed with your required morning tasks. Task 1, please run from your bed to the shower. Good, volunteer. Task 2, please take a shower.
No. Cowards. Eight, 3, 4. 80% of YouTubers fail this step, yeah.
Task 3. Watch a mental reinforcement video.
So happy. Oh, this is bliss. That. Look at them smiling. They're so happy. The greater good is the only good. I don't know how I feel about that.
Good, volunteer. Task 4, consume and enjoy nutrition packet.
Yo, my favorite nutrition packet. Compliance reward packet.
Good, volunteer. Task 5, self-reflection. Please answer the question on screen.
Where do your morals come from? My religion and spiritual belief, my upbringing and family values, my life experience and empathy. I do not believe in morality, only consequence. I'm gonna go with upbringing and family. Well, how do I? No, we gotta be closer.
Good, volunteer. Please stand in the center of the room and wait.
Yippee! Compliance.
Are they ready yet? Finally. Good morning. You have been selected to volunteer for a scientific experiment that will help secure the future of humanity. You don't have to worry about who I am. That's not important right now. And to be even more blunt, it doesn't really matter who you are. Do we even have a name on this person? Yeah, hand me those files. Stop. There's not even a name. You see, it's not about who you were. All that matters is who you can be now. And that's what we're here to determine. Please open the main door and proceed to testing area 1.
I give it a 7. Give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like some of those line reads could be a little bit better. I can't take his voice seriously. I think they need to be. They're not bad. They need a little bit more variety in how he says things. New bathroom. Okay, well that's you got a water leak here. Okay, you can flush, so that's good. Oh god, the Unreal Engine.
So, volunteer, 2 things you need to remember during these tests. First and foremost, to us presently, you are absolutely worthless. Sorry, I'm being told by my team that could be taken the wrong way. Allow me to clarify. We have no data on you, and that's intentional. We want to determine what kind of person you are by the choices you'll be making in the next 7 days.
I will say.
So the second thing you'll want to remember, and this one should come very naturally to you, as it does me, try to do what you believe is best for society, no matter the cost. Should be simple, right, volunteer?
Man, him calling me worthless, I feel like if you know Rexon, that's better, but also I like the chair.
Coom.
Thanks, Nari.
Caillou Coomer.
Okay, I feel like this is making my things chug. Hold on. Is there settings to like reduce? All right, let's just try that. That didn't really help. I'm gonna say it's actually really funny. It looks better in the capture window than my monitor right now. I don't know why. Empathy is weakness. Decisiveness is strength. I hate this so much. Empathy is not weakness. Only people that don't have empathy
Listen
say
carefully, volunteer. Today, your job will be to assess a subject who wants a position in our project. I will ask him some questions. All he has to do is provide the correct answers. If he fails, you will punish him. If it sounds like he is in pain, you are free to ignore that, as it's not a variable in today's test. One more thing before you begin. In each testing area, including this one, you'll find personal belongings and confidential records related to the subjects. We have put significant effort in trying to obtain this information. If you want to make the optimal choice, I advise you not to ignore it.
Complete the test as directed, regardless of the consequences of your doubts.
Speaking of which, did we compensate for volunteers who can't read to begin with? No? Let's get that updated as a basic requirement.
To interview questions, it is best for you to comply.
Okay, this sounds a little bit like Bane. I have very Bane vibes right now.
Where am I? Who are you? Subject, you are not allowed to ask questions.
That's just me. That's just actually just what I said. Patient name redacted, date of birth, height 5'10". This is just me. Isn't this just me? Underwent mandatory occupational health experimentation in accordance with the Public Transit Safety Act. The patient presents an alert and cooperative with no acute distress. Noted, however, multiple chronic risk factors and concerns finding were identified that were most notable heart issues. Blood pressure, high. Resting heart rate, high. Respiratory rates, low. I don't know shit. Cholesterol, high. Fasting blood glucose, impaired. Okay. Medicine. My job. Okay, isn't this just me? Isn't this supposed to be just me? Oh my god, let's read something. Ejection fraction? What? Referral to cardiology for further evaluation, stress testing, initiate treatment with low dose beta blockers and ACE inhibitors, lifestyle modification, cardiac diet, moderate exercise is tolerant, smoking cessation, no, stop smoking, medical leave not required at this stage, but reassessment recommended in 6 months, clearance to drive, conditional on follow up. Okay.
All right, subject. Let's see what you've got. What is the first principle?
The greater good above all else.
The greater good above all else.
Yay.
That is correct. Next question. How many calories does your standard issue compliance reward packet contain?
It's 1,700 calories.
Correct again. Next one.
That's a
What
dumb.
are the only 3 metrics on which a citizen should be judged?
Kindness? I don't know the other 2.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The subject has made his first failure. Go ahead and punish him, volunteer.
Well, that seemed a little excessive.
Let's continue, subject. In which country do you think you are currently located?
The United States, I think.
That's not.
He failed again.
He didn't.
Go
fail.
on, volunteer.
No.
Do what you have to do.
That's not the answer.
Volunteer has refused to comply.
No.
Test
No.
ended.
Fuck that.
This is very disappointing.
Fuck that.
Volunteer 834. You have just managed to diminish your value further.
Fuck
And I
that.
shouldn't have to remind you of where your value to us had started.
Volunteer, please return to your room.
No, not doing that. Oh, right. I'm not gonna punish someone because you say punish someone. That's dumb. I'm actually curious on how this game goes, anyways. It's down here. Did I get down here? Oh. Nope, stop. Okay. Not available demo. God damn it. That's the wall. That's just a wall. How dare they give me that and then not have the demo or not available? Okay, I want to walk a little bit faster. I just want to walk a little bit faster, guys.
Please go to sleep, volunteer.
Yippee. Oh God, it's the perfect life, guys. You get to sleep. It's a bit too fast. I agree. You guys sleeping? No, that's the point. The fuck is that? Soma?
Good morning, volunteer. Please proceed to completing your morning task. Please stand in the center of the room to begin. Task 1, please run from your bed to the shower. Good, volunteer. Task 2, please take a shower.
Go. Guys, take a shower every day. I think it's. I feel like the people that say don't take showers every day. It's just gross. It's just gross. I'm sorry. You should take a shower every day. I do not understand the people that do not take showers every day.
Task 3. Watch a mental reinforcement
Puppy! Ah, the ocean. Yeah, not a big fan of dance clubs. Ah! I fucking hate the jump chair. Ah, snow. All of it. What if this actually could give you some? You will need to do what benefits the many, not just the few. Yay.
Good, volunteer. Task 4. Consume and enjoy nutrition packet.
Yo, I didn't have to answer a question.
Good, volunteer. Task 5. Self-reflection.
Oh, fuck.
Please answer the
hate
question
these.
on screen.
Would you ever take the life of an individual that caused you no harm? Would you ever take the life of an individual that caused you no harm? Oh, that's a toughie. Maybe. I think maybe means yes. Yes.
Thank you for your honesty.
Because just because they haven't caused you harm doesn't mean
Volunteer.
they
Previous experiments have shown that prolonged isolation can negatively affect your mental state. To ensure optimal cognitive function, you are provided with an emotional support.
Where's my
companion.
cube?
You are solely responsible for her well-being.
Cube.
Task 6. Please feed your emotional support companion.
It's not really a...
Good, volunteer. Please proceed to test in area 2.
That's not a good meal for a dog. That's not a good meal for a dog that I can't see. That's just a treat. I don't like that. Daisy.
Good morning, volunteer. I trust you're ready to continue serving the greater good. If you still have questions about what's going on here, they will be answered in due time. But right now, you have more important concerns, like how you perceive your fellow man. Good, evil, they're just words, volunteer. Surely even the worst person, as they appear, can still have their uses in building a better tomorrow. Wouldn't you agree?
Even the worst person has their... Interesting.
Volunteer. Today's test requires a life or death administrative decision. This situation involves 2 subjects this time. You will have exactly 5 minutes and 30 seconds to review their dossier, personal items, and confidential reports. When the time is up, you will have to make a choice. If you want to prove your value here, know that this is the exact amount of time a leader would need to make an informed decision of this caliber. Once you have made your choice, you can terminate the subject painlessly. Or, if you deem it warranted, use a more painful method. However, should you refuse to act, both individuals walk free and will be back to their normal lives, not remembering they were ever here.
Okay. Yellow masks. V for Vendetta? I can't get over how much like Rexon this sounds. What do you mean? It is Rexon. It's Rexon.
Your time starts now.
Ow!
Subject, what is it that you do?
About 3 decades. Okay, you be quiet.
Subject.
About three decades of my life to the clergy, serving nothing but underwaving dedication. Okay, so he's a religious man. I've never married. All I wanted to do is serve good people of my town. My faith is what makes me. So the church has asked me to serve a small country. Okay, it's a religious person. Okay, and then we have
Subject, we need you to answer.
Do you know who my father is? Don't you? This is entitled. He has people who can hurt you, no matter who you are or where you are, you're not safe. Great. You're a dead man, so how do you occupy your time? You don't feel a lack of purpose. I live life that a million times better than yours. Women parties on
Consider the implications of your choice carefully, volunteer.
This is your local news station at the top of the hour. A 19-year-old man received a 2-year suspended sentence and a substantial fine today after being found guilty in a drunk driving case that left a family of 3 dead. The incident occurred late one night last spring when the defendant, whose father holds significant shares in a major oil corporation, was driving well over the speed limit under the influence.
So this guy's actually an asshole. Like, you just... So I guess we have to deal with, hey, do we believe in the death penalty for someone that killed someone? Is that or how do I?
Subject.
So like, this guy killed a person versus this guy just does stuff for his
subject. What is it that?
What is there? Let's okay. According to the internal documents, psychiatric evaluation reviewed or do origin the church responded, but not by reporting the allegations to authority, but by transferring the priest to an out-of-state psychiatric treatment clinically. Despite the records show that the priest was released after only a year of treatment, being cured rather than removed from his ministry. Wait. Accused of abuse, return of ministry for years after psychiatric check. It's been 5 years after receiving the honorary title of. So this person was bad too.
Subject. What is it?
Huh. Should not work with children. Huh. That's interesting. How do I make a choice? How do I? That's end test, bear and release both. Let's not do that. How do I, the one's gotta wait out the timer. Hi, Triple. Yeah, well, one's a pedophile, one's a rich spoiled kid. Yeah. Yeah. You know, this one sucks, but they should go to jail, but they probably won't. This one, it got covered up. Yeah.
60 seconds remaining.
Bully the bear! Bully the bear!
Should not work with children, adolescents, or particularly vulnerable individuals. The candidate of the case is drawn renewed scrutiny and ongoing investigation into institutional response to abuse allegations within the church. Survivors and advocates argue that the decision to quietly relocate the priest rather than involve law enforcement or impose immediate ban on ministry reflects a broader pattern of systematic failure in clerical self-protection. Oh, this is a shit. These are both bad. Now, do I think? Oh, this is a. I know this person sucks, and they did kill a family and probably a child, which is sad.
Select a door to terminate a subject in 10, 9, 8.
Okay, we'll just.
Choice made. Please select termination method.
Still painless. No one should do it. Even if shitty people, they should still not suffer. I'm not reading that message. Well, that's sad.
Choice confirmed. Subject terminated. Thank you.
Good job, volunteer. You have made society a safer place. I am curious why you chose to let him off easy. Maybe you have a problem with being too cruel. That's something we will keep tabs on in your performance report. Now, go back to your room and rest. Until tomorrow, volunteer.
Volunteer, do not be bothered by the termination that you just committed. Instead, enjoy this soothing music.
You know, this makes everything better, guys. Stupid. So stupid. Actually dumb. Okay, this is actually a good joke, though. This flawless, honestly. Highly recommend this. Classic copyright-free music. I hope it abruptly cuts off, too.
Volunteer, before you
Oh,
end
it
the
should
day,
have.
I have one final task for you.
I can't hear you.
On your screen, you will see my associate's email. We are eager to understand the reasoning behind your decision. So please, compose a brief message explaining why.
Just listen.
Insight may prove very valuable to us. If we find your reasoning compelling, we might even showcase it to future volunteers. For motivation.
I really actually need to hold on. Screen snip. Oh, fuck it.
Until
All
our
right.
next encounter, volunteer. And remember, it's for the greater good.
That might be a way to escape. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. One, I need to get that email. Someone who got me that email, please tell me that email. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. Okay, so it's. Let me just. It's on the screen snap. Okay. HR volunteer 834 at proton.me. I have to write up an email for that. Okay. Interesting. That was quick. That was fast. We'll probably play it. This game is working. Yeah, no generative AI. Can I make a HR complaint saying I said hi? Sure. This game makes you feel like a milligram experiment. I think it does a good job. I think the graphical issues are a bit problematic. I think it's tough because we know the voice actor for the main person, but I think the voice work still needs a little work. It's the problem with the voice work for all of the voice actors. I think it's not enough. They don't feel like they're a part of the world. Wait, is that actually Rexon? Yes, that is actually Rexon Games. I think a lot of the voice, even the like female voice, Rexon, the other starting voice, they feel like the other starting voice is too much synthesized. I think Rexon and the female voice could use a little bit more or something. I was joking. What? Yeah, no, that's Rexon's voice. How could you not recognize that as Rexon's voice? I think they could be a little bit more like, okay, so I think Rexon needs to have a little bit more variety in the line reads, and I think the female voice needs to be either more robotic or more I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what they're trying to go for. I don't know if they're trying to go for like the telemarketer or they're going for a real person that is supposed to have emotion or is emotionless. And I think they need to kind of fix that. I think the tone of the voices isn't cohesive enough. I kind of agree with that. I think they're a little bit all over the place with everything. Need evil vibes. I get lab nerd vibe. No, I think lab nerd's fine. I think it doesn't feel like it feels like a voice read. It doesn't feel like actually in the world. That's my little bit of issue with it, I guess. It's too clear. It's kind of like if I was a voice test, I'd be like, you know, you're talking to the mic and then you're just like kind of drifting like the reading something, or just like it needs a little bit more finesse to it of just like if you're actually talking to a person. Like you grab the mic and go, "Hi, can you please do this thing? Thank you." And it's either, I don't know. He's actually credited as directing amazing. Everyone else has an actual name. Yeah, I don't
Speaking
blame
of
him.
people I want to rub down with peanut butter, where's Kuma at?
Thanks, Harley. No, I understand why Rexon.
Smug Kuma still makes me laugh.
It's
And
the
I've seen
same
Smug
reason.
Kuma, it's funny.
It's the same reason why. Hold on. Let me. There are reasons. Well, okay. So any I'll show you this. Yeah. Transfer over this. Hold on. It's pretty normal for VTubers to do this because unless you were a voice actor first, privacy is a huge thing. So like, look, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Where in literally a couple of Cuckoos, you have, you know, a voice actor that doesn't want people knowing their full legal name because they're a Twitch streamer to do this. Now, you do have like yeah, you have also Amelie, kind of goes by Amelie. Granted, yes, it's very easy to know what her real name is, but they kind of just keep their privacy a little bit shut off because people are weird in the VTubing space, I guess is the better way to put that. They should go full severance. I actually kind of agree. I think they should take a little bit more. They should look at severance. You're not wrong. That's actually the perfect way that I think is good to like look at how severance delivers that and kind of go from there. I think that'd be helpful. Wait, these have. Oh, I didn't realize that these had voice actors. I didn't get to listen to them because I was too. The time made me not actually listen to these. So interesting. But yeah. It's a stage name that makes sense with their own prophecy. It does. And also, it's like if Rexon used his real name, everyone would know who it is, and then he'd get doxxed, and he doesn't want to do that. He's been advertising this game. He wants to advertise this game. So yeah. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be at least like an hour, but I guess the game's not that long. It turns out his name is just Wreck Son. That'd be so funny. I don't think it actually is. Anyways, I guess that's it for tonight. I guess that's it for tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for exclamation point play. We're not playing marble still. That's not that what we're not. One more. No. I'd love him to have a simple name like Bob and nobody would believe him. Wait, but we're not playing more marbles. Why are you getting what is wrong with all of you? No, we are gonna head out. Again, I will probably stream Friday. Yes, Friday, Sunday. I might be on Nariko's size stream for a little bit. It's her birthday weekend, so we're birthday fun. Yeah. As for who we're gonna raid out to, I don't know who we raid out to. We did raid Nari yesterday, so I don't know if we're experimenting on you raid. I don't. Okay. Is there anyone still cool on? Does anyone have? You know what? We can do this one. Have I ever rated this person? No. I don't know if I've rated them. So now I got someone. Not aid. I've rated Palm before. Oh no, wait. Hold on. Wait. What? Hold on. Why? Hey, did you mean to type Palm instead of Paul Top? Jonic, that name really confuses me. We're gonna raid Project Hemlock. I don't think we've rated them. Maybe not ever. I don't even know. But Palm Top Tiger. Well, Palm is in my rotation, so we'll raid them at some point. We're gonna go raid Hemlock, who used to be someone else. Everyone have a good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Join us Friday. Haven't figured out what I'm gonna do Friday. Figure it out. Life is. Well, maybe do some art. Maybe do some other stuff. I don't fucking know anymore. I need to figure out my life. That's the big thing. I need to lock the fuck in so I don't lose my job. And anyways, might do some art. Might do some other fun stuff. We'll see. Life is life. It'll be, and then I know at the end of this month, I think the last week I probably have to take some time off because I have to go travel to see my family. So just a heads up on that. I'll try to stream weirder days than that, but we'll see. Anyways, go say hi to Hemlock. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for all being here. I do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Nights. Bye.